do a backflip? How about I backflip into your face, bitch? Peep. Steve. Where's Flurry?
Hello, I'm Scoot.
I gotta kick her ass.
Flurry should probably still sleep. Wait, what?
I'm gonna whoop her ass. I'm gonna pick her up and throw her off a building. I'm gonna body slam her.
Why?
She's been saying some things.
What has she been saying?
Stupid poopy doo-doo face. Stinky. I'm done. Teach her a lesson.
So normal Flurry things.
Think I won't kill her. Think I won't stab her.
Yeah, well, a lot more people than just me are going to kill you for that, if you even attempt it, honestly. Mind passing me a few of the spark plugs down there, by the way? On the floor. Thank you.
What's wrong with this? Starting and stopping?
I mean, this thing has been... I mean, it's been running ever since, you know, we got this place, so eventually it's going to start fucking
It's on
up.
right now, I think.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Probably shouldn't be working on it while it's on. What, can this be turned off?
I've been through worse.
I thought it could be turned off.
Yeah, it can.
You know what? Be careful then, because...
I'll be fine.
Skipper, I'll kill you too. You and Flurry.
Just
I'll
covered in
stuff
oil
you
and
into
soot.
each other.
That's kind of it. Other than that, I'm fine.
I still need to talk to Ash about things.
But what?
My heart. Or my chest, or my blood pressure, or something.
Did you have an initial checkup? What did she say?
I haven't had one yet.
Hey, wasn't that the thing?
I was busy.
Yeah, wasn't that the thing you said you were making an appointment for?
Yes.
Mm.
And then I had...
Ash wanted to do
official
it because it's her specialty.
Yeah. It seems minor. It's just when I'm in a stressful situation. There's a man with a dog over there.
Oh, it's Marcus.
Yeah, is that person?
Have you met Marcus Hemsky?
I think so.
They're one of my couriers.
Do you want a list of the couriers that are working for you? In the comms?
I have a list. Oh, yes, that would be great.
If you trust them?
I can send you the details later. Marcus is a good guy. The only one
It
I'm
just
not
stopped
sure
and
about so
started
far
again.
is the squirrel that's friends with Nathaniel?
There's a bit of a gap in
Is
the oil
Nathaniel
and all
okay?
that, so.
I haven't seen him in a while, but I assume he's okay. Oh, did something happen?
There we go. Despite it energetic and friend. Be sure to keep him close, but
Is this one of them pit fighting dogs?
should be fine.
No!
Not a pit fighter. Little pup, but
puppy,
I'll train it to defend itself at least.
It's so cute. I adopted one
It's good at
as well.
finding items.
G'day, Hamsky.
Oh god.
Good God, the glasses.
What?
It's like the zombie outbreak all over again. I'm gonna put barricades up.
I think they fit me really well, honestly.
You look like you're from the 1970s, about to start a band about bugs. Whatever that band was.
About bugs.
Why wouldn't I do that?
You look like you could really rock a band, though. I can see it.
If I could actually
How
fuck
you
a
doing,
way.
darling?
Three.
His name is
Oh,
Jerky.
jeez.
There was a guy handing out jerky the other day in a very dangerous situation. Be careful.
Rudy's not here right now, so sadly they can't play.
Nathiel?
You were still fucked up and still. Really?
It feels
Oh, yeah, of
resting.
course. You want to look like some magical cunt that heals in 2 days?
Do you want to see him?
I do when he wakes up.
He should be just in the clinic, so... He's probably just lying there, honestly.
I went in there and I didn't see anything because he's probably like in his blanket.
Oh,
Completely.
you're right. I should have spent my entire week with Kanto in the clinic getting a little healing every single day.
I mean, you didn't have to be in the clinic, but still, just give yourself at least a single day's fucking rest. Goddamn.
I did. Bruises last a while. They don't really hurt anymore.
That's Marcus. He works as one of my carriers.
Hey,
Prestidigitation.
Cheers, Marcus.
give me your identification.
And oil off me.
Yeah.
You're
Why
being
is he
pulled
mad?
over. It's the police, Mark. Be careful.
Let me take a picture of that. Ah!
Oh.
Oops. Oh, jeez.
Don't pick me up again.
Holy fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna put you in our comms if you're working with Warlock.
Yep, the ID has a very strangely different worded name. Marius.
Okay. Alright. Got
It's
you.
what I used to get around.
Is that a fake name or a real
Marcus
name?
is easier to pronounce.
Not that I know.
Oh,
Have to take a fucking shower.
fake.
So you use those to do your job or avoid ZPD, ZMF?
Hello, puppy.
Might as well just be a basic credit retaining account, but that's about it.
Okay.
For now.
Well, I'm gonna jam you into our comms so we can communicate better.
Thanks.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Give me your career list.
I'll do that.
Also, I need to get Magpie some roles so that they can give people resident now. We're gonna open up a little bit more when the mega building opens.
Slow.
Puppy.
Should be
I have
fine.
my own-
Are we going to get those penthouse apartments too?
Well, hope you don't mind us
Can you afford a penthouse?
the environment and stuff.
I was just curious.
Quite a curious little fella. Just wants
I'm
to
going to eventually get those
I'll try and keep him off
refurbished.
anything, but
It's
if
a
there's
little
any
bigger than I
directions
thought.
that the dog
Do you
should
need
go
help?
under, I'll try and
I
get
think
that
I
for
need to
you.
hire people that know what they're
Oh,
doing because
Let
it's
your skull.
a little dangerous.
Yeah, just don't go
The
in
pipes
like
don't
okay.
fully function up there, I guess.
Maybe
So,
not the launcher.
all the train.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, you need a plumber.
I need a little bit of everything. It's like someone gutted the entire floor.
Electrician, plumber. Oh. Mm.
Also, there's a nice balcony on them. Some of them.
Yeah, don't I eat my clothes?
Oh,
You can
that
see
sounds
almost
nice.
the upper plate. It's disgusting.
You know what? I need to go to
nice. Almost the upper plate? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, down at the meat rack, it's just fog and pollution. Up there, it's fog, pollution, and the upper plate. It almost looks like stars.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can see the rest of the city, though.
G'day, Cass.
Ohio. Oh my god.
Cassie,
Oh,
hi.
The glasses.
Did you not notice until now?
You really shouldn't be surprised with Cass, let's be honest.
I'm not surprised.
It's a fashion statement, I think.
They've been wearing
It does
those-
look amazing on her.
Definitely a statement.
Yeah, she has.
It does look really cool on them.
Not quite my shape, if you haven't noticed.
Do you want some?
Some. No! No, I do not. No. Lori, what's wrong? You worried about people being here?
That would be the easiest mission. No, not at all.
I'm gonna pay him to do it.
I'll plan seeing him again. It's happening again.
Yeah, I have one. What is for you?
Yeah, I need laundry.
Yeah.
I have an easy mission. And the payment is great. It's probably the most easy mission you ever went to.
Alright, what are you fucking pulses doing to him now?
What is it?
Get me another pair of glasses.
God fucking damn.
Why?
And then you can keep them.
I don't want the glasses. No, that means something. I don't need those.
He's calling me pussy.
I tried.
Yeah,
I have
Nancy,
to try
you
it.
pussy.
Dead people,
Undead,
yes.
apparently.
Oh, I think yeah.
Oh.
Right, it's fine. We can talk to a necromancer and figure it out. We just need to kill him. And bring him back.
That will obviously not bring any other fucking unwelcome circumstances or anything.
Were
It's
you
not like
okay?
the tiger's
No,
gonna be like, why
probably.
the fuck did you kill this man?
Okay, he'll be back like the next day.
No consequences.
Are you
Yeah,
s-
he'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm sign a waiver.
No.
He's
Sign
sitting on
waivers
your
aren't
bike
legally
and-
fucking binding anyways. Never have been.
You're getting kicked and punched.
So how have you been, Cass?
What?
You able to talk?
If you scuff your motorcycle,
Oh.
I'm just bumping it out.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Wait, do
He
I?
heard the thing.
I what?
Don't do that!
What are you two doing?
That's
Gormander
Yeah.
doesn't know about this place, does he?
He shouldn't.
you forget.
I think he's been
He's-
here before.
He was here on my birthday.
Oh.
Do we need like a code Gormander now or something?
I think so.
Hey boy, fun. Actually no, I feel like we've had a code Gormander. Have we had a code Gormander?
Well, now it's kind of like Adam Smasher level.
You need one.
It's not Adam Smasher level. It's actually Athena level when they're angry.
Piss baby level.
I don't know. Think Danny would use it. So
What?
he can. Sorry, I'm talking to my
What were you saying to
imaginary
yourself?
car. He's up here again. He was asking if the mech could activate if Orlander came around. And I said maybe if Kenny uses it,
I'm getting ready to get that all
because he
set up.
can.
Why is it off?
It's because Canny's
Canny's been
Canada's
busy.
not connected to it.
Can he immediately
Focus on other
connect to it?
games. That would be a
I'm not
Kenny
gonna lie.
question.
I slightly feel like this mech won't do a whole lot. It'll get destroyed really quickly.
I can always help you with that.
I thought we were capable of holding him off the
Ah.
other day, and
Probably.
now not so much.
I mean, hey, any sort
Well,
of
you
delay
won't actually
against him
fight
would be fine.
again, so.
What?
That's the one I can't do. He's my boss. Yeah.
Can you come with me?
So, anything new? Nope.
Okay.
happen, alright?
You know, I can do it from here without
That would be cool. Should we run landing?
Ah.
well,
I sent Gormunder a message because I was a little aggressive with him. And I said, all the things I meant to say, but calmer. Which was, I cared about him when he was going away. And I was afraid I was going to be alone, and that when he left, I learned to be alone and defend myself because of things he taught me. And then I mentioned Lyra, who was someone that sacrificed themselves for him when he was in a mood like this. He said to me, let me find it. Your words do not move me. I will see you Thursday.
What's happening Thursday? What's happening Thursday?
This whole thing was about a job. That's why he tried to kill me. I was gonna help him get his soul back because I was trying to be friendly, but I told Higgs, who was gonna help me survive. And then Gormunder got pissed that I told someone about the job and that he was gonna kill me because that was in the contract. I think now I go with him and hope I can appease him.
You sent a message to me the other day.
What do you say?
A lot. You said a lot. He basically unloaded his frustrations on me. He still says that I'm safe, but he's still saying things like, he told me to pray for my friends, basically.
If he would just act like a normal person instead of playing the charades game where he's pretending to be weak or strong or stupid or smart, then he would not be in this position. People like me wouldn't have to work so hard to keep him away.
Whatever happened on day, I'm pretty sure that was the last straw for him.
I told him to apologize to me and everyone at the casino, like he did in the past. When I thought he was real, he said that was fake.
He's still upset about that.
He did it at the casino when I got taken hostage. Sorry, I'm yelling at you. He did it at the casino after Saji took me hostage. And then he tricked me into pulling a heist on the Purple Lotus that would have got me killed. Because I had nothing, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I was lucky Sachi didn't kill me. Focus. You breathe. Whatever he's doing, it can't affect you.
I guess... I know, but... I'm not worried about me. That's the thing. I know he said I'm safe, basically. He wouldn't do anything against me, but he literally, Nathiel was there. And everything. He's probably mad at Nathiel, he's mad at you. He's mad at a lot of people who I am very close with. I'm very worried about them.
I was worried about them, that's why I went there. Because sitting around wasn't doing anything anymore. He kept pushing his way in. I was gonna try and help him. I've tried to talk to him. He plays this game where he's stupid or smart, or he doesn't want to say things outright. Because he thinks that he's protecting himself. He doesn't need protection. Look at him. It took 8+ people to take him down in there. And they left him. They didn't even put him in a cell. So people like us are in more danger.
Oh.
Is it just normal, Kaiga?
You mentioned something to me about Nemesis being stronger than him. My memory, Kaiga.
Did he say anything that would be useful to me to protect us?
He mentioned something about wanting people to regret sparing him. I don't know how much I should say. I don't want to make things more stressful, but at the same time, I feel like it's important. And so... There's a lot. He's a lot. And I don't know if I should just show you the text, then... I don't want some kind of little friendship I'm to have left.
You may be the only thing that matters right now to him. Don't tell me. Keep talking to him if you can.
The last question I asked him, he just didn't respond. I was asking him if he would ever change his mind, or if it's even possible, and he didn't respond to that.
No one's gonna change their opinion of him because he ate people, he killed people. Someone sacrificed themselves for him and he came back and he kidnapped you. He's not...
He did apologize, so...
Then why would he come upstairs and try and punch me in the chest? I would never do that to someone I care about, even if I part ways from them.
Well... Do you really think after a lot of things that have been said, he still cares?
He doesn't listen to others.
I think he's made up his mind. He's very stubborn, I've noticed.
Tell him...
I also asked him why does power
doesn't-
matter to him so much. He didn't really say.
If you matter to him, tell him people here, if he shows up, tries to hurt them, then you could get in the way and die. Then maybe he'll stay away from here.
Oh.
I don't want that to happen to you, but I also have no control here. Absolutely none. I don't even know the robot guy, the guy that runs this place. The industrial district.
I don't know anything about them.
The councilman. I have no connection to him in any way.
Hopefully things will be safe by the time Kaiga wakes up.
Don't tell Cormander about that.
I won't.
I've shut him out of the teleporter, and soon it should be the corporal elevator that stops working for him. Then the only other ways in are sewers and potential openings in our bubble. Or if he gets a flight to the top of a mega building, he may be able to come in, but... We may
Do you
have.
think he'll go after Nathiel at all?
If you tell him you're in danger, I don't think he will.
Hopefully, but I don't even know if he knows Nathiel is here. Hopefully he doesn't.
Let's
He was here on my birthday. I don't know how much he learned from then.
go back out there. There's not much we can do right now.
Nope. Just worry about it.
If you need to talk to anyone, the meat rack should be safe. You can just come. Or if you wanna stay at the meat rack.
I don't want to leave Kanikis and Kaiga and Nathiel alone.
You're right. Kanikis can defend himself, though. The mech?
He's very sensitive with his feelings.
Oh my god. Is he crying? Let's go. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know if Kanikis cries.
he just reacts to any type of touch very alright. He's like nuts to it. He's
Okay. Yeah, let's go out.
Hello.
Where's Florian? Hey,
Right there.
Nathiel, are you okay?
Hey, yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh, come here. Come with me.
Good thing Candace patched. Oh, okay.
Whatever you do,
What's
don't
up?
let anyone know that you live here, just in case it slips to Gormunder. Because I can't do anything
Oh,
here.
yeah, no, don't let. No, it's
He's
fine. I won't let
pissed.
anything happen. I'm not surprised. We did kick down his front door, and I did stab one of his guys.
That was fucked up, man. I went there with one intention, punching them in the balls, the henchman. You stabbed a motherfucker who was... What was he doing?
He lived. I don't know. I was kind of like blacked out in that moment.
Alright, just be careful.
All I know is. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. How you doing? Are you?
Stress,
All good.
full on, all the way to this guy.
I'm just gonna hope that doesn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that doesn't count as like eating food from the fight, even though I didn't actually eat it. So I'm just gonna probably plant that later. Oop. Hand, please. There we go.
What are you guys
Good
doing?
hamski. Just chatting.
Chatting? Alright.
Catching up.
So if she's gonna look weird or act weird in the next few days, she just got a fruit from a tree person.
Some weird sprigging thing that came out of the tree, yeah.
Be careful, I ate an orange one time and
You
my
gave me a
blood
mango.
was disease-free for a long time. But now I'm coughing up everything.
But it sounds like not a problem.
Oh,
Well-
that sounds like a problem though.
Oh, right, yeah, that
maybe
part,
it's
yeah.
worse
Like
now,
after.
who knows? It was like 2 years of that, and then all of a sudden, my immune system's probably fucked because it didn't have to fight anything off.
Ah.
Just be careful.
Can't have something good with something bad, right? I mean, without something bad.
Someone knew about my
Oh,
blood and they took
behind
it.
you,
so it wasn't-
Hamski.
I think we're friendly. I think. He could kill me. I don't know.
So did it
Probably
come,
doesn't want to.
it comes out of the tree, right?
Seems like it.
Oh.
Don't!
Thank you.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do to it. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
We're not going to.
You too. I know you would. What?
No,
Many
I'm
sticks,
not
many
gonna
holes.
do fucking tree.
Many sticks, many holes.
Alright, cast might.
Laura, I don't owe you any more money, do I? I can't remember
Between
if I do or
those
not.
two, those three.
No, you're all paid off.
Only in 5 months you'd be big.
Okay, that's alright.
Right now he's little.
What do you mean video screen is black? Shouldn't be black. I see it. Can you guys all see it?
Yes, the words that work on everybody whenever they're feeling
Oh,
bad or
Cherry
depressed.
Blossom, it's on your side, I think. Dude, you scared me because I muted my microphone the other day. And for like 15 minutes, the scene is ruined in the VOD because I didn't have my mic on. Wait, I just realized I'm supposed to get a call from Corona, but Corona, if you're watching my stream, type in chat too, because I might miss it. I've been thinking about what Hamsky did. He wasn't in full control of the council going there to fuck everyone up, but because Hamsky was the one getting fucked up by Gormander or was being threatened, they used that to go raid Gormander. Hamsky kind of instigated the fight with Gormander to make a point. Like, you don't fuck with the meat rack. It was going peaceful. It was going peaceful as hell. And then he just decided, you know what? I'm not letting this happen. We're not walking out of here after a peaceful conversation where he's fucking lying. And then Hamsky just fucking gave the ultimatum. I want to see you kneeling on the floor at the Purple Lotus and apologizing. Knowing Gormander would be too fucking high and mighty to apologize to anyone. In that situation, in the battle, someone was like, Hamsky's being manipulated. I want to say Hamsky controlled that situation a little bit. Sachi probably wanted that. Sachi also got the same thing, where they went in and fucked with Calypso. So he's of the same mindset. So they were both thinking the same thing. But like, when that shit happened there, I think Sachi and Hamsky were the only ones that fully wanted it to happen that way. Teach him a fucking point. Like, don't fuck with the meat rack. Don't come back. Don't fucking lie to me anymore. This is what will happen. Everyone in the city will bombard you. And I don't care. No, the only ones Hamsky cares about, to be honest, is the meat rack. He only cares about the meat rack. If he can make a point by getting everyone in Zafira killed, he might do that. There is a downside to that, but it's meat rack first.
Hamsky, Magpie looking for you.
Oh, okay. Are they in comms so I can just not get up?
Oh, that's a lot of posters.
Oh, well, who put those up?
That is
I don't know.
inefficient use of posters.
It's
Yeah,
the
why
waste.
did you put them all in one spot?
Why'd they print so many in one?
In an abandoned area, nonetheless.
It was not an impossible one,
I'm
but
gonna
Hamsky knew he was
play
lying.
one.
Become wanted. I want to put all my posts.
Can I be
No,
real?
Might not one star chop for that.
Oh, I'm thinking about something. I knew Gormander was going to be lying when he was apologizing to everyone in that situation. So I gave him that kneel option, apologize, knowing he'd done it in the past because I knew that was a lie too. Now look at him. He's too proud to apologize.
Well, hopefully he got the message. Which I doubt.
I don't think he did.
Excuse me.
No.
There's Magpie.
Can I pick you up?
Understood.
Look, I'm allowed to?
You are
That's
probably
your-
one of the few people I will not punch in the head if they pick me up.
Do you feel weak when I do it?
You have trust. No, I do not feel like you're going to throw me, so it is fine.
No, I just don't want to baby you. Okay, let's
Thank you
I'll
for
run it.
considering my feelings, though.
I am very considerate.
Not
Consider it.
come near Gormander again.
Scoot over, Flurry.
Meetings.
Well, sorry.
Hmm?
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
McDavid has obtained new information to share with you, so whenever you get a chance.
I have a moderate amount of chance right now. But you never know. Do you want it in private?
Yeah, do you want me to walk away? I don't mind.
It is in regards to sibling unit.
Okay. I'll pick you up and carry you. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, look like a football over the shoulder.
Football!
Football?
Football!
Right here,
Wow.
Magpie.
Greetings.
In this chair.
Thank you.
No problem. Pretty sure someone set these up for me and Jasmine before they died.
Apologies for sitting in their chair.
It's fine. They didn't
Anyways,
want to sit up here. They wanted to hang out with everybody instead of being with me alone. Understandable.
at the onsen yesterday, did not get to tell you about this, but managed to get some information from Skipper Sibling Unit about location.
Okay. Where are they?
Asked them where they said they were. They said they were in a room with a big box with an eye on it. And there is a desk in the room. This is not much, but it is at least something. Also, more importantly, got information on why they cannot go to Severa. They are not stopped from telling me deals, information. According to what Sibling Unit could remember, they cannot come to Zephyra because if they do, then Syl will explode. That is the contract. And Syl's part of the deal was to bring Skipper to Opticos, though they wanted to back out at the end as they felt guilty. Also, another thing of good news. Magpie Unit found Skipper Sibling Unit's bug, Chief.
Does that help us? Do they know?
They are... Need
Or she's- they
to
are.
get someone to repair them. Chief is... to make my pull-ups, Skipper's little bug. I don't have it on the model. You see his little abdomen is a bit dented.
Do you
Need
think?
to get someone to look at them. There might be footage on them.
What if it's also
Something useful?
aware of where they are or were?
Perhaps.
You take care of it.
Need to get someone to fix them up
Okay.
so we can check what's on them.
Syl. That's after Skipper came to us and hung out. Was that an ultimatum, or has that been this the whole time?
It has been this the whole time.
They didn't blow up when they came for Christmas. Also, how big do they blow up?
I do not know. The way Sibling Unit described it was... So, there is a bit of interpretation there. Their memory was very foggy on the subject.
Bro, Skipper giving me the choice of blowing up Syl to get Skipper back? Is that what's going on? Amsky will. Okay.
Did staying with them overnight yield any useful fruit?
I'm hoping we backed up things. I didn't know what I was doing.
Good clapping. I'm sure anything is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing what you did.
So if Syl blew up, that's not the end of it. They'd find something else.
I am sure.
That shows
Also,
character.
notice that Skipper sibling unit has marking on their chest. Chassis. It is similar to the one Syl has on their back. Skipper sibling unit said that this was part of making this contract, but it was imprinted on their chassis.
Okay. Can you give me a brief summary of that last part on in our comms so I don't forget?
Like I said, I will message you
Just key phrases.
what I remember.
Okay.
I will message you my summary and also if I can pull it from my memory what sibling unit said, if you can attempt to pull more context from it that I could not.
Okay.
I know. I will give you
Bye-bye.
information. Thank you for listening to me.
How attached to Syl are you?
They are also my sibling.
Can we diffuse them?
I do not know if we can figure out how his contract works, then perhaps. There is still the matter of their meeting with Opticos that will happen later this week.
Oh,
Perhaps information can be gained there.
true. Okay. Alright. I hope that goes well.
Listen, still need to get someone on modifying their chassis so it can be controlled remotely. That's danger for them.
Also, Skipper must care about Syl if they refuse to come here.
I ended up having to lie to them at one point about if Syl was alive or not. They seemed very worried if they were dead. I think they care about Syl more greatly than they would admit.
I'm considering every possibility. I'm sorry if I sound cold.
You are fine.
I care about you. I care about your feelings. I care about Skipper. I wouldn't do anything to harm you guys.
I understand where you are coming from.
I want Skipper back, but
Trust you and your thoughts. You're very important to me.
I'm hoping everything goes well with Sil. I don't know them. I'm giving them a chance. They could be just playing us.
I hope that they are not.
You can hope all you want, but then you have a Gormunder on your hands and he stomps through the place killing everyone. By the way, if you see Gormunder, get away from him. Don't go near him.
That is understood. I would probably die immediately in my current state.
We gotta get you a peg leg, by the way. I'm gonna carry you down.
Hopefully.
Long staircase.
Staircase. Hopefully the new chassis will come soon. I don't know.
Good. Alright, in we go.
I don't know.
What am I looking at?
Motorcycle?
Who are you, the
Hi.
implant lady?
Jackie, here.
Implant?
From Oros, maybe? No, never mind. Never mind.
I mean, I do implants and things like that, if that's what you're wondering.
Cybernetics. You're a Ripper Doc?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you're the person I thought then. That's a nice bike.
Thank you.
Sick bike.
Thanks. I'm waiting for RG.
Tell me RG has a bike too. I swear to God, if everyone gets their bikes running before I get my bike running, I'm gonna start kicking bikes.
Don't kick my bike, please. It took me
It looks very shiny.
a long time to fucking repair this.
I bet my bike
Thank
could
you.
ram your bike if I could get it running more than a couple blocks. Also don't know how to do...
I don't recommend
Bike?
it. I
I'm
have
just kidding, I
insurance on
wouldn't.
this bike.
Uh-oh.
We need to get everyone with any sort of bike and just find up to somewhere. Like we're a fucking bike gang.
Look, I think there is a bike gang forming, and Toronto is gunning for it.
I think there's enough gangs running around. I don't think there needs to be any more.
A fair point. Huh.
Alright, you want to stay here, or you want to go back to, everyone else?
Well, return to everyone else.
I
Sorry
gotta
for
pick them up.
interrupting your discussion with Slurry.
It's fine. We were mostly
I know.
done. I'm running with like I'm a football player, okay? Steve! Look at my football.
I am the football.
Steve!
He's too
Look
busy
at my
singing
football.
at the poster. I am the football.
Motherfucker don't care. Come on.
Football.
Skipper, I don't know what your fucking options are, but that is fucking sadistic. Up top or down below? What do you want to do, Magpie?
Probably just put me down here.
Okay, sorry.
You'd like to go up and get a ride from Lorelei?
Yeah, Lorelei's
The necromancer
a good
that,
seat.
brought them back to
What?
life when
You can ride them, they're a dragon.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Oh, I'm glad I haven't heard anything
Yeah.
else about
Well,
him lately.
okay. Well, that's the
Oh,
Ottawa.
there was that one absolutely horrible
Hi.
experience that I never wish to relive.
And then that was the last. Yeah, I just bought an offering of.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
A bit of burger. It's.
Again, Conjo was losing it.
I don't think trees eat meat.
Blacking out.
I don't know.
So was I.
Well, I mean, it's got. It's.
No, no, no. We'll get through there. Aaron's here.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of beef, it's got cheese, it's got pickle, okay,
Not from him exactly, it's...
Okay,
It was Maelstrom, same time as he showed up.
okay.
Wait, the option's being sadistic with punting Magpie. No, I ain't gonna punt Magpie. The skipper situation. That may be a way for you to just have Hamsky avoid bringing Skipper here, or like taking them hostage and bringing it here. It may be just a DM tool, but you could just be like, you know, this is an option. You can blow fucking Syl up and get Skipper back. You might be giving me that option, but then what happens? Skipper comes back. They're like, "Where's Syl?" And Hamsky's like, "They blew up." Then Skipper hates Hamsky, and then Magpie hates Hamsky, and Hamsky hurt their feelings. Or they're not happy anymore, so he probably shouldn't do that. But that was his first option. Like, I don't know, Syl. I'm giving them a chance, but they could be fucking us over while, and I just blow them up. Then what's to say that they won't just put something else on Skipper's back, and like now they're still stuck there, and I just blew Syl up for no reason. Like, what's the chance of that? Is it worth it to save them if I kill their sibling? I like that decision. I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna play it out a little bit. But if that's a decision down the line where Hamsky decides to blow up Syl, Skipper, I'm sorry. It just boom. Also, if they're like a fucking like a dirty Bob or some shit. Skipper, you're going to Zafira.
Adriansky.
You think Sachi would shit on a war room table?
If it's funny enough, maybe.
Get your ghost off of me. Get your ghost off of me.
He's not a ghost. He's kicking you in the face.
I can feel the flow of chi around this area right now, alright? There's something right here. And it's you thinking. Breathe. Get rid of it. Is this a leg?
I'm patting his head. He's kicking you. He's like, oh, he just here.
Nope. No, he didn't.
No, he's slapping you.
Okay, look. Stop. Why are you thinking about slapping me, first of all? Are you pissed that I was angry?
No, I'm not pissed at you. Again, I think it's reasonable that you're angry. He's gone now. Every time you try to... I want to ride your bike. But I'm. I'm scared.
What?
I'm learning how to ride a bike. Would it be better for you? Someone that's in. I don't know if I shouldn't. I shouldn't. No. It's so
Huh?
cool though.
You can learn to ride a bike. You just have to wear the proper protection.
I have been.
Bicycle. We can get you training wheels.
Wonderful.
I know.
I've been learning. I'm good.
Wait, you're actually
But
learning?
the one I remember. Yes, I got the permit to learn, and Toronto's gonna teach me.
That's cool.
I don't want to use public transport anymore. And seeing that person riding on theirs is so cool. And I've been. I know the one in that room is on my mind, but it's not mine.
It's Kaiga's?
Yeah.
I guarantee Kaiga would let you drive that.
You think
Yes, as long as you wear armor and a helmet.
I ride it? I think if I write it and just say that I got it, no one would be suspicious of where it came from.
Can we go look at it?
And you remember the thing though.
It's in my head somewhere.
It's Sasuke and imaginary Kaiga to remind me.
I know it. Let's go. We're starting a motorcycle gang. I'm
need
hoping
to be
Kaiga can get
reminded.
mine working.
Can you remind me?
2409. That was a whisper. Did you hear it?
No, timing.
2409. That is too big for you. It's humongous. Get on it.
It is. What?
Get on it. If you can't ride it because it's too big.
For you. How does? What do you mean shrug?
Get on it. It could work.
Dude.
It's
It's actually knock it
humongous.
over.
It's leaning up against something. You'll be fine. I'll even hold you up so it
I've
doesn't
never
fall.
seen him use it though. How long do you think he's had it for?
You're right. We probably shouldn't use it. If someone sees it out somewhere, maybe it has history.
We need to see if there are like other versions of it, like available somewhere else, or where he probably got it from. If it was through that. Maybe I should get a small one. If we can find the same brand.
A little pink one? Purple?
I would love that.
That's how I picture your mech, by the way. A little, like, pink-purple bunny with a big ball for a body, and you're just like,
I'm here to fuck you up!
is what Flurry would say, and then just happy magic spewing out of the cannons.
I'm here to frick your day up!
Just happy magic. Ba 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 ba! Just ba 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 ba! You know? You know what?
I can. I want to find one like this and have a pink one.
If everyone can get bikes, we can actually have a fully functioning meat rack bike gang.
Bike. I like the word though. That's probably just me.
We can be a
Someone
bike.
wanted to
No, I don't
bring
want to say club.
one of the
That's
tigers
nerdy.
here, and I said no. Oh,
Who?
I forgot her name. It's escaping my
Cassie.
memory. Yeah. They asked for their friends. I'm like, no. I know they seem okay, but they're still a cat gang member. Not cat gang, cat tiger member. Cat tiger, same thing.
Is something missing? Or was it always empty in the middle?
No, it looks the same. It was always empty in the middle.
How does this sword work? Is that a little sharp? Oh, it's a trigger. I think.
Whoa.
What was that?
What's that?
Something in the pockets? I'm digging through the pockets or something. Do you check under there, Flurry?
In the pockets, you can't find anything.
Inside the jacket?
In the jacket, there's nothing you can find.
Where's the sound coming from?
Sounds like a phone. In the helmet?
Some kind of communicator?
If you listen closely, you hear that it comes under the table.
In the bag. Okay.
Where's an umbrella?
What's in here?
On checking the bag, you actually see a little burner phone that says charging complete, one unsent message.
I'm checking the phone. Unseen message, or unsent message.
Isn't he here?
I don't know. What's the unsent?
Hey Sam. Fuck. I know we haven't talked in like forever since I said I wanna go, but I hear the shit spot that the boss is planning, and like the other ones are going fucking crazy, and I don't know, maybe we should like meet at the noodle shop we normally go to. Fucking miss you, man.
Little shop. Is there anything else on the phone?
That seems to be all.
No information on the little shop or like a GPS or anything like that on the phone? It's a burner.
The phone seemed to be completely cleared, and the only thing that's still in there is that one message. Almost like it was ready to be thrown away, but couldn't be.
Does it have a date on it? That was old. That was before meatback, right?
If you check the date, that was around 1 week after the meat rack has first opened. 1 week after Kaiga has been hired.
This was like a week after I met Kaiga. Here.
So, you think he was going to send a message to people he didn't go back to?
I don't know. When I first met him, he said he was investigating me. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but... Is there anything else in the bag?
Nothing really you can see, just like some goodies and shit. Nothing important.
Okay. Maybe we find more at the warehouse. That's Sam. I think. Is that?
Could be. He looks like a
Because the
Sam, I'm not
picture-
gonna lie.
The picture in the warehouse is Kaiga and him.
Mhm.
And that is
Doesn't look
definitely
like
the guy I
he's
saw
fine.
shoot him. What would change in like 2 years? A year?
Is it like a gang situation that if you kind of like leave the premise making in a lot of trouble?
It took a year for them to do that though?
Maybe he hid very well. I'm not sure.
Okay,
Or
I
maybe
need
they
to
were
get out of
waiting
this
for the
room.
right moment.
I need to see Ash too. I'm stressed.
Hey, Hamsky, where you at?
Amon's here. Amon!
Yeah, it's nice up here, right?
Hey, I need a recap, and then I gotta go train Pete for a second, and I gotta dip.
Okay.
This is fine. Of Monday. Yeah. So we get that done quick, Pete. Just wait a second.
A recap on Monday.
Attend to your business first.
Yeah, I saw the thing you posted. So I just want a recap of what you saw, what happened.
Let's go all the way to the back so I can see people coming.
That's fair. Sorry I'm seeming in a rush right now. Just got some more work I gotta get done after this, so...
I understand. It's been nothing. I got a lot of information today, and I need to remember it all. I got
That's why you
information.
force people to write it down or you tell them it's not enforcement.
No, this was all important today.
That's why you tell people to write it down for you, so you
I
can actually
went
have it documented, you know?
with the Zafira City Council to the High Hall. I
Alright.
thought about bringing you, and then I thought, the council has it. It's
Yeah.
open and closed, done. I thought we could handle Gormunder too. I thought if the meat rack stood up against him, maybe we're not so stupid. We're not incapable. We're just, if we work together, we got that. So we don't have that. Don't ever try that. Not even you. I said you were like him. Don't try. Especially alone.
Never was planning on that.
We went to the High Hall. We all walked past everyone, went upstairs. We found him sitting on a tube. We had a pleasant conversation. I could tell he was lying through the whole thing. He was ready to just go lie about how he was done, he wouldn't do it again, and he was sorry, and I knew he was lying through his fucking teeth. I knew it'd happen again, and this time it'd be the people I care about, or worse, and I am powerless in that situation. I should have stayed calm, but also, I'm glad what happened happened, because he needs to know that we are not alone in this.
Which is good.
I told him, I gave him an ultimatum, because he's always lying, he's always pretending he's weak or a fool.
Yes.
I told him it wouldn't happen again, and that he would apologize on the floor at the casino, like he did in the past to me.
I see.
When he forced me into a heist when I didn't know what was happening.
Yes.
Just so we're aware, got me to pull a heist on the Purple Lotus when I was nothing. I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. He tricked me into it. He made me plan the entire heist. He made me recruit people. I killed people for that.
Do right.
He didn't like that I said I wanted him to apologize on the floor. Which I predicted a little bit.
Yes, he's prideful. He has a big ego.
Except for when he's lying, which is what he did when he apologized to me on the floor at the Purple Lotus after Sachi took me hostage.
Yes.
I thought that was real back then. I was like, Gormander, get up. I don't want to see you like this. He tricked me. He was always tricking me. He didn't like that ultimatum. Sachi backed me up. And I thought it was done. They would fight him, take him out relatively easily. He's one man strong, but it's the council.
Yes.
The fight was horrifying. Athena was there. They only cared about killing Nemesis. Sachi tried to stop Nemesis.
Understood that they have a bounty.
Sachi tried to stop Athena. Sachi protected me too. Higgs protected me. I would have died otherwise. Amari was there. I didn't bring anybody because I was afraid someone would die, and it's the council. I don't care.
That's fair. So what I'm gathering from this is Gormander and Athena are teaming up. From what I can understand,
they've already done that in the past. Athena was less on his side and more on the side of killing Nemesis. They only cared about Nemesis.
Which makes sense because she's not allowed back in Zafira from what I've understood because of the bounty that's on her head.
I feel like it's deeper than that.
The logic of getting rid of Nemesis. Well, probably, but... So... Now the question I have to ask you is this. What happens when we're in a situation like this and we don't have the council there on time?
That's why the teleporter is off, and I'm blocking him from the elevator. I think we flee.
Oh, I'm not just talking about Gormander. I'm talking about somebody just as equivalent. Because you always know there's always some new fucker that pops on this scene.
We flee. Because... honestly, Gormander's been... I'm tired of trying to find the good in someone even when they're a fucking monster. He's...
that's fair.
Too far gone. If a situation...
long shot salute. Potential alternative instead of fleeing. We invest in defenses. Does not mean we fight. We just invest in defenses to make it easier to flee.
If
the way this stuff is structured right now, a little difficult.
If we had an emergency button that was like the relic, drop him to human level and we beat the shit out of him. But no one likes that. That could hurt someone. That will cause issues socially. People will feel offended. And I think if we popped up a cage around him or something, or put things in his way to stop him, I don't know if it would help that long. And if I've learned anything, people don't listen. They will stay and fight. Penny will stay.
That is true. That is another thing I wanted to talk to you about. How do I word this?
That's Char, that used to work in a school.
If this pattern of behavior from Penny continues, that puts me and you in a difficult spot, right?
I've already spoken to
a dangerous
Sakato
person
and Penny.
comes up. No, right. I would personally, if this pattern continues, I would ask to have them transferred to another department. That's what I would ask.
This is what I am thinking about them. They haven't had a home. They want to stay here and fight.
No, Sakoto's fine.
No, not Sakoto,
that's
Penny.
fine. Yeah,
Penny hasn't had a home, and they are afraid of losing it, and it's just like me when I was in the waterfront when the Aether zombies took over the meat. I would not leave that place until I was dead. So if we can just talk to them, make sure they know that if we see them there, and we go to defend them, we die. If they come with us, we're better.
Yes. This is what I would say, right? And this is just from my more, my background, I guess you could say. Structure and all of that. I'm working on the branding for security. I've handed over the design to Flurry, right?
Mm-hmm.
The minute those patches go on our shoulders, right? Everybody knows who security is, right?
Yeah.
That means you represent security and you represent the meat rack, right?
If you're...
Now, if we have...
I have made Penny do 2 things without acknowledging you guys in security. If that is changing your opinion in any way, I've tranked 2 people because of it.
No. No, that's not factoring into my opinion.
Okay.
What's factoring into my opinion is their mouth sometimes could lead to issues if it does not. I get having a chip on your shoulder, right? I get wanting to fight for your home, if you've never had one. Trust me, I understand that. What I have to look at is not just the protection of the patrons, but all of us, everybody, right? And if certain attitudes and certain traits put that in danger, I have to heavily look at it. I don't want them to not be staff. I'm just saying it's hard for me, if this pattern continues, to go, yes, you're a great security member, even though you're antagonizing situations that could lead to all of us getting hurt. That's where I have to look at it from.
We have to make it clear to them first.
Yes.
I think they need to know.
And that's what I'm planning to do, right?
Give them a scenario where they can't win, and if they continue talking, then it puts others at risk.
I'll be the scenario. I'll do it.
Okay.
I just want to let you know this is what my thought process is, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, putting everybody else in danger is an issue. And that worries me. It's not out of hate, it's not out of malice. It's my job, you know. They're lovely, right? It's tough.
You know my point of view on this. I was like that in the past. I wouldn't have helped you. I would have run. I would have mouthed off. You got to give everyone a chance. I know you know I know this, or I think this. So, as long as you consider that and we get that into Penny's head.
After the talk, I will go, this is the expectations, right? That me and you have agreed on. For them. If you cannot uphold these expectations, please transfer. This is what we need of you this is what we need you to do, right? And we'll be patient with you to a point. But if this pattern continues, you're putting everybody in danger and people will die.
Yeah.
And we can't have that. That's where I'm coming from, right?
Have
I'm willing to be
talk
patient.
with you too. Talk with them and you at the same time, because they trust Sakoto a lot, I think.
That is fair.
Not been done properly, and I ended up having to cut off more of his arm to give him
the
proper repairs and.
Hey, actually, I have a leg
We're
that is.
talking about cybernetics and prosthetics.
I know. Look, I have a leg that's only up to here, and when I fall on this leg, it hurts like a motherfucker, and I think my hip is slowly breaking or something. I've been thinking maybe I need to cut off the top or something. Or
No. Hamsky, you know I'm a Ripper Duck, right? Why haven't you asked like me or?
They seem
was it Kanto
cooler.
to look at it.
First of all, this has been going on for like a year now. I haven't talked to anyone at all.
I'm pretty cool.
If you're falling on your leg and it is hurting your hip, that means your leg is not the proper length and your hip is being it's being worn down so that it's stuck in a tilt, and it's going to start braiding down in your cartilage in your hips, and eventually you're gonna either have to get a hip replacement or worse. I don't recommend cutting off the rest of your leg. That's not gonna fix the problem. You just need to get your leg readjusted. It happens all the time with people.
Okay, thanks for the advice. I wish you would have given me that. God damn.
You never asked, my man.
Speaking of which, I did ask you to call, and I did say that so I can them already.
Cheers, man. Tina.
Bye, Tina. Damn, is that... Oh, sorry. Darn, is that your backpack for school?
Yes. Like, magpies, Rocky.
Oh, yeah. Looks good. Your father's really busy, so you should go with him. Don't run off and do drugs. Sorry, bad joke.
What?
Nothing. Charles.
Amsky, you and I need to talk about something. Fortunately, good news for a change.
Meeting day.
But good news.
Okay.
Yay.
Who's up there?
We could have just gone to the dorms. They, Lorelei, Magpie, Peep.
Okay. Come with me.
Well, I didn't say anything.
Are you sure?
I'd rather Ramon heard this, but I'm sure you can relay it to him.
I can.
It's essential and non-essential, I suppose.
So like, are you fine up here? Like, do you need like water or like?
Let me to assume. I'm just genuinely curious.
We're getting our fucking cardio in today.
Look, when you need a quiet place to talk, you go all the way to the end where a corner is, and then you look out, and you make sure that no one's coming. Lesson number 1 of private location discussion.
Well, at least you're not just here. Let me hop into my pocket dimension. All right, so you remember how apparently there was word that Geldir and Nito had killed those 3 Maelstrom members?
I did hear that, yeah.
During the security meeting? Well, here's me having a selfie with one yesterday. Here's me interrogating... Howdy.
You have the blue-haired one?
I'm heading out. Magpie's still on the roof. She might need help getting down later.
What the fuck? What? You left them up there?
They said they wanted to stay up there.
Okay. All right. I'll try to get to
I
them.
offered. Okay. I'm just letting you know they might need some help.
Okay. Thank you.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. You know.
If I have chest pain, I'll probably run to you just in case. I don't have a hole in my heart.
I can give
don't
you some
think.
beta blockers.
That's what someone said. I had a hole in my heart, and Sakota was gonna cry. And I was like, "Where the hell did you hear
Well,
that?"
no, that's you would. Well, if you had the hole in your heart, we would hear a murmur when we put the stethoscope up to your chest.
Well, I am sick. I think.
But we can check it out.
I think I had that orange, divine orange, and it gave me a boosted immune system. And now that it's gone, my immune system is struggling. I don't know.
Oh, is it gone now?
I'm getting sick. I had
Oh,
the
well,
flu.
what have you been eating lately?
Junk, tacos, donuts. I've been helping Venus, so I keep
Well, that
bringing
could-
donuts, and they're like, I'm
You
gonna
could
get
be
fat.
also be suffering from heartburn, and
Also
that could
stress.
be attributed to your chest pain.
Do you think Do you think that divine orange thing
Yes.
protected me from stress, like heart problems?
Oh, from stress? Oh, fucking.
Not well, I don't know, because I don't know what this divine orange
I don't know
is
what
or
it
how
was either.
works.
Alright.
What?
Charles and I were talking.
Alright, well, just come by later, and
Yeah.
I can give you some beta blockers and stuff to help you.
Beta blockers. I'm an alpha.
Yeah, it helps with chest palpitations.
Oh my Christ.
What?
I'm an alpha.
That's not.
Go!
Alright, I'm leaving. Bye.
Flurry, sorry. Private conversation day. I'm sorry.
You know what?
You look
It's
stressed.
fine.
Be here.
I thought he was gonna go for a walk or something.
Number 5.
I'm heading out. I'm heading out, Flurry. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
So, does it matter that anyone knows that they're alive?
Oh no, I want people to know that they're alive. And no, it was that guy with the mohawk that slammed Sonny's head into the bars because he recognizes my funny little outfit.
Okay.
So, point being, we did not execute them. We are going to give them a trial or hand them off to the ZMF, whichever happens first. That is the standard. We're not fucking District Zero's mercenary police or what have you.
Can I see
Where
that
they
again?
will just straight up kill you.
All 3 of them?
I only interrogated the one with the mohawk, but we have all 3 of them in the Guardian District.
Okay. Who's
There was the one that was balding, the one that was a blue hair. Alright, so apparently Nito, who was the synth with the long rifle, communicated, either miscommunicated or something happened to where Penny got the impression, because Penny was the one who brought this up, that they had all been killed. Turns out they haven't been killed. I've been speaking to one on the regular, in the sense of I'm waiting for him to hit Black Lace withdrawal, and then we'll actually maybe get some info out of the bastard. But up until that point, we're just waiting.
Who?
But they haven't been killed.
Who's waiting?
The
Gildir?
Maelstrom guys. And myself.
You work with Gildir?
Yes, I'm one of his bounty hunters.
Okay.
Big spooky government man.
If the information you get is within the bubble, that is my jurisdiction, not theirs, and they'll have to communicate with
Right. Well, I'm sure he wants to collaborate on this, considering, we don't want rampaging cyber psychos running around.
But we can handle that. We've always handled our own shit. We don't need bounty hunters helping us.
That was another thing I did somewhat want to... Of what? Messing with Gildir?
Messing with
bounty
people.
hunting,
If you go
Maelstrom.
out... Some of us down here dealt with Yutei swarming the place non-stop, every day. We didn't sleep. And that taught us how to survive. I think going on these jobs prepares us for potential war in the future. We go negotiate. We see if they attack us, if they're in the bubble. If they don't attack us, we're good. We make sure it's peaceful. If they do attack us, it's training.
Well, either way, I'm not gonna go breaking any laws regarding them, so yeah, y'all can take the lead on that. That's not my place to, call any shots.
Mhm.
I'm pawn shop.
Well, I would bring people like you too, because even people in the pawn shop need training.
Or would just like to know things. But speaking
say
of knowing things,
I know a lot of things today, and I need
right.
to write them down because I'm gonna forget. Meetings all day.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Now I understand. Now I understand your reaction.
Yeah.
No. Pretty much outside of that, it's just District Zero's fucking crazy. Kind of surprised we're seeing the Tigers and the Whisperers out and about. High probability they're probably going to attack each other. I think they already have, if the rumor I heard was true.
That. Obviously, they're if they keep it neutral in the meat rack, fine. But they're already pushing each other's buttons. So, also they are talking about tailing people out of the meat rack into the waterfront and killing them, right in front of me. I told them to shut up because I don't want to hear that. Because now I have to be involved. But I should probably tell Nemesis that.
I think so.
Though I don't know how big.
Also,
of a
who
mouth
is this
Nemesis
Lono
is.
person?
They're an officer. I like them. They're like us. Well, they care about people down here. The words I've heard.
Okay, that's.
I don't know their personal life. I don't know if they're lying. They could be lying, but I like who they are. Just like I like Venus and.
I did
Nakano.
a little bit of digging about District Zero's police. If she was before they were replaced by a mercenary contingent, she's definitely someone who you're claiming she is. Because, yeah, as far as what you may fear about the bounty hunters just being, laser, kill everything. Yeah, that's what those guys are. I did not have enough space to save the amount of incident reports of overuse of force they did.
From Lono.
No, not from Lono. From the group that replaced Lono. If she was prior to the mercenary contingent going in there.
Okay. I don't know shit about District Zero. Where are you getting the information, though?
Cyber Google.
Google? Like what?
Yeah.
What exactly? You can't just Google someone
I'm just
and
looking
come
it
up
up.
with it.
Just. No, I'm not Googling Lono. I'm Googling District Zero news.
It's widely known news. You know news isn't always accurate. Be careful.
Well, of course. However, it's
biased.
repeated a couple dozen times. Either I'm just getting the same news feed over and over and over again, or there's bound to be something of truth to the matter.
Did you hear the news about Nemesis having a child and he's a good-hearted person?
It's getting difficult to believe that a lot of people have good hearts here, but
Speaking
fucked
of
up
which,
people can do nice things. Nice people can do fucked up things.
I just got a call from Nemesis. That's fucking amazing.
Well, be
That
sure to
is
tell him about the
fucking
tigers.
amazing. Look,
Wait, was it the Tigers or the Whisperers who were wanting to
I have a
follow
little
people
issue.
out?
Okay,
Or was it just both?
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't tell Geldir. You don't tell anyone. There are a few people that know this at the meat rack. We're preparing. I made a deal for a business. I sold a building. There's a contract involved. We stay out of their business. I stay out of theirs. Well, they hired Tigers as bouncers, just bouncers. They only have control in the building that is in the mega building. It's a small building within the mega building. That's the only control they have. Also, that mega building is dangerous. There's civilian factions. There's people we can't just bombard. So this will be a hairy situation when we open that. And then there are corporations up above, I can tell, because the lights are up all the way up there. And they shut the power off down below. So it's going to be a hairy situation. That's why I'm afraid to tell Nemesis.
I fully expect those two groups to want to move in there.
Well, if they start a war, we let them kill each other. Our problem's done.
And
they
we
piss
stay
off
out
the
of it,
civilians.
right.
Maybe we help the civilians with medical and try to give them shelter inside of our streets so that we look like the good guys.
Well, I mean, at that point, you just are being the good guy, even if you're doing it for non-altruistic means.
My only outlook on everything is the end goal at this point. Which I
Hmm.
don't know those people. I just don't want a volatile situation pouring out.
Well, suppose we're gonna meet him at one point, whether we actually send a dignitary over, or if we're doing scouting,
Or if they've already breached the border and we don't even know. Because, you know, they're probably normal people like you and
They're
me.
pissed off about the storm, but there are also some in there that sprayed graffiti on the wall that was like, "Thank God for Athena," because the zombies are gone.
Storm chasers?
No, I don't think so. But there are storm chasers within our bubble. Saw one the other day.
I was gonna say, what was the guy's name? Bill? Billy?
Not even Scrapper. It was this Yute in a suit. I think it's a storm chaser.
All right.
I might be wrong on that. Don't say that to anyone.
Well, I mean, hey, if they're recruiting.
Do you know Detective Terrorist? I hate that name. He needs a real name. You trust him?
It is his real name. I think he fights a little weird, and
I don't care about his
I know
fighting.
that
If
he's
he hears something, does he
very
talk?
active in sticking his nose in people's business.
Yeah.
I suppose that's on what he hears and who it's pertinent to. Like, to put it this way, if you were like, "Oh, hey, I put a car bomb in Skipper's face," then
You did?
yeah, I would probably want to tell
Motherfucker!
people. No, what the fuck? All right.
In front of people.
Oh, and my leg is missing.
If I come back dead,
Okay.
call
yeah, good point.
an ambulance.
I'm sorry, Magpie.
Flurry, I'm going... I have to go talk to a councilman.
Oh, wait, which one?
Nemesis.
Nemesis? About what?
I don't know. I have to put
okay,
myself out there
this-
for situations like this. Okay?
Okay, I think I'm gonna
Look, Flurry,
go walk around or something.
be careful. Just hang out with others, right? Also, I know I
No,
could die in these situations. You're in charge here. You've done a great job so far. I don't expect to die, but take care of it. You're growing as a person and not just in size. Protect everyone. Find a way, whether that's peace or murder.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk around here right now and just... I don't know, maybe get something to eat. I haven't eaten today. Okay.
What are you doing?
I was waiting until you finished your talk, like a normal person should do. And I was like in school, because we were talking about school.
Well, let's walk and talk, because I have a business.
Yes,
a
let's walk
business
and talk.
meeting.
I'm just sort of make sure. If you come back, if you're, what do you say? If you come back dead, call an ambulance. Shouldn't we call an exorcist if you come back dead?
You know what I mean. Yeah.
It's
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. I won't be dead. It's just.
Okay, be careful, don't die.
You care?
Of course I care.
Yeah. I will.
Look, you're
Flurry.
not a bad person, you're just an idiot.
I don't.
Tell Nemesis to be careful as well, okay?
And we have our arguments, let's be honest. Do you think they have Catboy Pop cigarettes? I'm just gonna go.
Don't tell Flurry. I've been doing this. You want a drink?
So that's the reason why that thing has a dent. God.
I did it at the Purple Lotus. I'll do it here too. All right, I gotta go.
Good luck. Be careful.
I will. Combat gear.
Nerd.
Hamsky gonna die.
You're going combat? I don't know if you'll need that.
I'm gonna have fisticuffs. Wah! Wah! I'm in full clothes in VR, and it's like the most agonizing shit ever. Here, let's turn on the more stressful music. What the fuck is this? Oh, I hope he's not an angry boy that did this. Oh shit.
No, I'm not. Welcome.
Sorry it took so long. I was telling people I wasn't gonna die, but if I did die, they were in charge.
Why would I kill you?
I came up with that ridiculous proposal that he would have to apologize on the floor.
Oh no, he well deserved that. After all, he was one of the few people that tried to get me killed.
What do you mean?
I thought it would have been obvious. Athena has been going for my head for quite some time now. Gormunda has also wanted more power within the city. Well, put two and two together. What do I run?
The waterfront.
What is Athena?
Were they going after you before?
just bear with me here. Think about it. The only thing I've ever done is called her a foolish child because of her temper and her arrogance. What other reasons would she have? 1. I'm the one district right by the ocean. 2. I'm next to 0 district. 3. She would be able to do a lot more than anyone else would. It's very obvious, painfully so.
She wants to be in your seat.
No shit.
That would not go well for her. No one likes her in the waterfront. Unless she was planning on...
Oh, very clearly so, but she does not care about that.
She cares about people from the sea. Like the Yutang.
Yes, but not Saphira. I've given the Ute a second chance. More than most, actually. I've given them education. I have given them plenty of things. Support. Why do you think there's some that are going around that are... well... how would I put it? More... copeable, or...
I got slapped around by one.
easier to deal with in general. Were they able to speak common?
No. It was... gabba goo gabba gabba gabba.
Still working on the whole... well... vocabulary. After all, they've only had a year to learn it.
A year? I thought this was a recent thing.
A year to learn common, but not educated. Now they're being educated, which means they have less than a year. And there's not many places left that even have biological life in it. This is one of them in the waterfront.
How?
Fresh water.
If I got fresh water for a farm at the meat rack, I could have something like this?
Yes. Sad part is there's a lot of technology that's keeping it alive. Most of all the water that was given here is highly filtrated. That's why I was able to, well, be moved. Apart from that, I'm facing another problem. The fumes are still deadly, but more on the outskirts where we are now, it's actually dealable. The outbreak actually did give us one good thing. A breath of fresh air. It broke the seal that was containing it all.
I want to mention something about fresh air. But don't say anything about it, it's just my speculation. Aki was going to give us a filter system. And then the deal fell through because the Whisperer shot Malleus. Recently, we got my brain. I got a little phone notification and it fucked me up. Okay. Recently, we got a document on something the Whisperers had done in the past. It was chemicals, experimentation.
I'm aware of it. What specifics?
My thought, again, speculation, that device they were going to give us would funnel our pollution elsewhere. What if they were planning to do something with that? Like, sabotage us, the meat racks fucked over. They'd send some experimental gas to another sector of a city, they put it on us. Speculation. That's
Possible. But yet again, also the Tigers have done some things that I'm aware of as well.
What?
Thanks to a couple of individuals. They have done some horrific things when it comes to mutagenic behaviors.
You mean those blobfish looking people? Like the one that was there when the Whisperers shot Malleus? Or something worse?
I was given information a long while ago about a thing called a rat hulk.
Marge made those, I think.
She wasn't the one who started it.
Who did?
Apparently the Tigers.
Okay.
She only recreated it, from what I can tell. But that's with minimum information of the sorts. Plum, it's okay. You can be around. I'm giving her some fresh air.
Does she talk? If she hears a cuss word
Yes.
or
What?
a conversation.
She's well behaved.
Okay. Do we have any reason to be concerned at the meat rack? Or is it a District Zero thing?
From what I'm aware, it might be a District Zero thing. The only thing I'm worried about if Tigers start showing up. The Whisperers will most likely want to instigate. After all, the Tigers have done very awful things to the Whisperers, and the Whisperers that split off and became, as you remember, the Fallen. Once they lost their leader, then the Valentes showed up.
Yeah.
See where it is all piecing together?
Yes, I guess.
What this means is not only the Whisperers and the Valentes have grudges against the Tigers, the Swords. The Tigers are also the large majority of the problem.
Are they? Because it's a bunch of gangs fighting each other. Oh, except for Malleus maybe backing the Tigers. That's my biggest concern. Whisperers.
From
are
what
just
I'm
people
aware,
trying
it's
to
only
survive.
funding.
They don't have a motive? They're not being pushed by Malleus?
No. Malleus likes to fund things that causes entertainment.
Okay.
So, if it is entertainment, then it is entertainment. However, if his entertainment becomes serious and becomes problematic for one of us, then he will pull away. Simple as that.
especially if I'm knocking on his door. He doesn't like it when I show up uninvited.
If there is a tiger or whisper problem at the meat rack, I'll try to inform you, but we're trying to keep it under control.
If it is on your streets in the slums, you deal with it. My only concern is when they start to impact the flow and the dealings that we have. If they start stealing from you while it is in your streets, there's nothing I can do about that. Maybe I can send some light, would be the word. Officers, maybe.
I will say, I heard a whisper in a tiger. Well, a tiger said he was going to follow a whisper outside the bubble. I told him not to. So you might want to look out for that sort of thing. That wouldn't be wise on their part either way.
I do not care about the ideology of that specifically. If they end up causing problems more out of hand than most, I can just speak to something, you know, like Aki, for instance.
You think Aki's in control now?
No, but Aki has a word. Aki can say things. After all, they are living in his district. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So, supply changes and punishment, the sorts, can be applied. However, obviously, if they stop moving around, we can't really do anything about that.
If I hear rumblings of something bigger, I'll possibly tell you, but I'm afraid that if I tell you stuff about the tigers, they might turn on us, and I don't want that to happen. Right now, they're just neutral parties. They come to the meat rack.
I understand the streets and the ideology of it. Gangs have never liked me. Never have and never will. Even when I was a debt collector. Speaking of which, Gormunda's not going to be very happy at all.
Wouldn't think so. I thought you guys were gonna lock him away, to be honest. At least in his own cell.
No. It was just a message to remind him of his place and to stop messing and toying with our affairs without us knowing, especially trying to spice it against us. He's an outsider. So, his home will be his tomb. The fact that he does not have a soul is even more dangerous for him.
Do you know anything about souls? Would it be good or bad if he got it back? Would he be weaker? Would he...
He'd be stronger. He'd be alive.
So if someone was... If he was trying to get his soul back, we'd have to stop him.
If he was to get his soul back, with no strings attached, apart from the people who did it, he would be stronger again. He'd be able to rejuvenate himself. The problem is right now, the reason why he is so weak isn't just because of the physical aspect, but it's also because any spirit or ghost or anything of the kind of that nature can, technically speaking, possess him. Which is why he's afraid of that such thing. Now, none of the council members have access to anything like that, but we do have friends. Me, fewer, but I know Sachi has a lot of staff members who are able to possess.
I'm going to tell you something that started this whole thing, and I hope your kid doesn't talk.
No, she will not.
Don't tell anyone else. The job that I'm going on Gormunder with, he's still telling me to go, by the way. he wants to appease some gods of his or something so that he can get his soul back.
That would explain his comment after defeating him.
What do you say?
Well, I told him very clearly he does not deserve to go to Valhalla dying a warrior. He deserves to go see Hela. He, afterwards, speaking, said he did not have a soul, so that would not matter. But he didn't just leave it as a factual information that wasn't possible for him to get it back. He didn't speak in the tone of a doomed man.
You sure they should be listening to this? Now I'm more concerned about a child.
They are fine. She grew up in Saphira after all.
Barely. She's like 2.
Tell him how old you are.
I'm older. I'm
3.
this many. What?
6.
Small for a 6-year-old.
I'll get my ghost part eventually.
I for some reason thought that was going to be a threat. No.
If she was older, she most likely would probably try and beat you up.
I would not. I would run.
After all, she already took out 2 bullies in the time of her just entering school.
Made fun of Valentina.
Okay. I am willing, if you can help me. I'll bring back information from the job I go on with Gormunder. But I don't want him attacking the meat rack, and I'm afraid he'll find a way in. I've barred him from the teleporter in the elevator, but he can still
There
find
is
ways in.
one man who can help you.
Who?
Gildir has his ways. Not only that, but he has 2 ravens of Odin.
Guilty.
Is there any way we don't have to kill him? If he starts...
Gildir knows methods to not kill. But if you tell him this information, I'm pretty sure he'll be well inclined to find another method. Maybe something that you can have hold over him. You see, if there's one thing I know about souls, and that is my dealings with devils and angels and those of a kind that come to and from Saphira. If you own it, but you give it to someone to borrow, it is still yours.
That would be good.
So if you enact as your own, earn it your own, they are truly indebted to you.
And then we could just stop him from doing all the evil shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
I only
hand is
have
dirty
one
as hell, by the
magical
way.
trait. Oh, that was there beforehand. Well, so that's a bigger hand than theirs.
Not by much. That's more like a 6-year-old's hand right there. Sorry.
Too big, you won't.
I'm messing around. All right, Plum, right?
Yeah, that's me. Hi,
I
I'm
joke around a lot. Sorry.
Funny him, man. That's what Valentina says.
Oh my god.
They're best friends, Valentina and Plum.
And you and Amon?
Work associates, but I respect his loyalties to both you and the people. I also made it very clear to Gormunda that Zephyrans, specifically, are not heroes. We are not. We're all survivors. Trying to live by, trying to survive.
I would agree with some people.
That is what I build for. Survival. We all survive. We all have to survive. The Upper City does not care for our survival. They care about money and what possibly can benefit them. If it benefits them, they'll take it. They will not care about the consequences it will foretold long term. Hence the reason we're in the situation we're in now.
Can I bring up my point of view? You're the upper city. To
Go
most of
on.
us. The Tigers are the upper city to most of us. They were up at a casino in District 0 talking down on the lower class, down below. Tigers. Except for one of them.
Now.
Can I tell you a story?
Go for it.
Before I was a council member, I used to just run and work in the streets of Severo. Before the Lotus had its renovations, would probably be a better time frame for you, long before that. I worked with gangs, criminals, some of the most disgusting people, very stinky people.
Look, you say gangs and criminals. The people I see are trying to survive and they do something that's necessary.
Let me
but
finish.
not the best.
I worked with them. I gave them better options. Some of them definitely were more hostile than most, but it would be better long term. Some only react to violence. Some only react to words. Some only react to something that would seem as a currency to them. Outside of that, there is also a lot of people that have debts. Sometimes you need to take the debts from those who are going to keep it to themselves, do nothing, waste, not try to survive, or try to be better or bigger than everyone else. I have tried my best to wrangle as much as the corporations I can, because I have experiences down below. But that's aside from the story. When Sachi fully admitted to going to be the head of the Lotus, I was still working down below. There was another council member running the seat of the waterfront during that time. The first Plague War was active. And just after the Zaris War, the council member fell from his seat, the waterfront. Now with everyone that I've gathered through all of the different districts, we came underneath one banner. primary goal is to survive. And to give a better chance to the ones who do not have it yet. If they've been given a chance, multiple of them, and they have not bothered to go forth, you do not deserve to have another. Because they will rinse and repeat the habit. Yes, sometimes breaking people out of those habits is a good thing. But in the mass and the many, it's not. Can't just focus on some. You gotta focus for the whole. So yes, I've only been in this seating for probably about a year, getting close to 2 now.
Okay.
But now, the fact that we have got things through, you are showing me things that are fucked. I'm fixing them. That is what matters. Sorry.
I figured I shouldn't cuss. I can't believe you said a big bad
still
word.
learning.
Potty mouth. You're that good dad.
I'm
on this
better
house.
normally.
No one ever says I'm a good friend or... I'm here and I'm a mob boss. The fudge? The frick?
When I get worked up, I forget what I say.
I've got a lot of people I need
Sometimes.
to worry about with curse words.
I'm sure you are well acquainted with that. The more you get worked up, the more things start spewing out directly from the chest.
Like at the council meeting.
Mm-hmm. But I understand it.
Both swear at school too.
I'm sorry for swearing. Be better than me.
Okay.
It's not hard.
No.
I should get back to where I was, unless you have anything else.
One last thing. Need you to head to the train. I'll be down there in a minute.
It's a little dangerous that way. Seems like.
No. They've experienced worse. Go on. I'll buy you some... Tomatoes, sure.
Yes.
Human. Just very tanned. Different culture.
What is this, by the way? Is this like collecting the rain from there and
Sprinkler
then
system, yes.
Could I use something like that?
It's to keep...
Could you get me something like that?
Yes, but the problem is it requires so much power. The only reason why I'm able to have this specifically running is because it's near the outskirts, where water is flowing through, everyone who's traveling past, the turbines are powering it. Self-sufficient, essentially.
Oh. I was planning to get our own power system using the water, but I don't know if we have the flow.
The flow is not that strong where you are.
Maybe we create the flow.
The thing... That could be an idea. You could also use the flow of the sewers, technically speaking, but that would be risky for clogging.
And every once in a while,
And people will attack. Mm-hmm.
Okay, my plan is to get an area where there can be clean air using vegetation and just a small area so we can farm and water and UV lights in a building away from everything
If you
else.
want to bring people here, you can. But I need to know ahead of time.
Okay.
There is surveillance here to make sure things stay in order.
Is this down the beach? Well, I guess...
Nearby. Shoreline.
Okay.
The main thing I wanted to talk to you was about Plum.
Why?
Seems the news has been very problematic. I've been over the anger already, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm more frustrated.
I understand they're a risk.
Do you know the story of Plum? Where she's from?
No.
I'm telling this to you in confidence that you won't tell many people.
I won't. I know.
I've
some
scrubbed
activists.
as much information of her so it doesn't backfire on Sachi.
On Sachi?
She's a survivor.
Of the waterfront?
Do you
Storm?
remember the lightning that struck my building? Her parents and her were there. I was talking to them with a business proposal. One that was going to be beneficial. Marine biologist, specifically. I wanted to explore the waters a bit more. Understand what's around us, see if we can get more resources from that. They had good hearts. But the only one I managed to keep alive for the entire building was Plum, when the lightning struck. The lightning bolt went through the parents before it got to me.
And that was... There was news of that, right?
Yes. The bolt that went up. That was me.
Well, they're lucky to have you.
I deflected it. No, they're not. They're not lucky. None of us are lucky. We're just surviving. Every single fucking day. And she now has to live with the fear of lightning. And specifically Athena. It is her fault. That's why I sent her away. So, if you see her panicking, screaming or other sorts like that, and it's due to Athena, that is why.
Okay. If Athena is around and I see them, I'll do... I have a fear of lightning too, but... I'll try to stop it.
Then you can relate to her.
Okay. I have to get out of here.
Go.
Also, I'm aware that someone could use them against you. Gormander.
They could. If he does kill her,
kill her?
or hurt her.
Your daughter.
If he does, there will be nothing that will stop me.
Oh.
Nothing.
Okay. I thought you were saying to kill her. You need to word your shit better. I thought you were saying...
I said if he kills her.
Hey, in the future, alright? If phrase your sentences better. I thought you said that if Gormunder grabs her, kill her. I was like, you cold-hearted prick.
No, why would I fucking say that?
I
She's
don't
my
know.
daughter.
Look, I was like,
That's the first
Jesus
time
Christ,
me actually fucking admitting that out loud.
I'll make sure they're safe if I see them in the meat rack. Don't leave them alone at the meat rack, though.
I never do. She has an entourage.
Will they make sure they don't run around alone? I'm gonna go. Smooches.
That smooches. Don't kiss me like Gormunder did. It's fucking blowy.
What? I don't want to know, man. I say smooches to everyone. I said it to Sachi over and over again. Have a good day. Tell Tina I said hello.
Alright, bye, Hammond.
Motherfucker.
And cards down. That would be your worst mistake, boy.
Why is there's just a gun in there?
Boy.
Alright, I better get to the warehouse.
How'd you like that? By the way, he found out. He knows now about Plum. He knows about Plum. What happened with Athena?
I don't.
Yes.
I know. I don't. Look. I don't know. Oh, I got phone that scared me. I'm sorry.
If Hamsky wanted to, he knows something now.
Look.
And as I said, nothing will stop me.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
You know that little tunnel area that literally went right underneath where you guys were? I just kind of stood there for a bit and listened.
You listened to it?
In character? Are they smart enough? They're only 3.
Look!
6.
No.
There's
Smart
3.
enough to remember.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want to make her taller at some point, like she just get a girth, but she is very small for her age, because I feel like I maybe have her too small. But I want to make her like longer torso, longer arms, and keep her head like the same size.
I gotta get back to the lobby.
I'm screaming. I'm fucking screaming that you listened.
I was like this underneath, like.
Also, Hamsky took pictures of that device. I don't know if he could give it to anyone and be like,
I hate you!
He can.
I hate you!
If you want to, you can.
So,
If
the
you want
moment
to, you
Hamsky
can.
said, like,
I'll let you know what it does.
The moment Hamsky said, I gotta go, I was like, so I ran and sat there. I'm like, I wasn't listening. No.
would Hamsky have noticed anything like sweat or like they just like their hair's all messed up?
She probably did look a little like, she probably did look a little like I kind of had this expression a little bit, but then
Well,
she went
if
like.
did they
instantly back
run
to,
from over there
I
like?
gotta pretend I didn't hear anything.
So maybe their hair is like blown back or
No,
something.
she ran. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, she. I gotta rewatch my stream and see. Like I can tell you, like I get her and everything. I've been talking to other people.
I
Like
need to
I don't
watch
know
it to see what
I
happened.
shouldn't be doing.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the lobby.
Make sure it was like.
How'd you like that, Hamsky?
That was good.
that you got a lot of juicy information?
I also
There
wanted
you
to
go.
avoid
Enjoy
saying
it.
things because I'm constantly thinking now. Don't want to piss off the tigers. Don't want to piss off the whisperers. Don't want to give up too much information. But the Gormunder thing.
But
I'm
you
gonna talk
do
to Gormunder
know-
out of character. That could be fun.
You do know for a fact, right, that Nemesis has dealt with gangs, all sorts like stuff like that before. He has done it. He lived in it. So he understands, and that's why he was sympathizing and saying, I understand your position.
I think Hamsky's slowly getting up there too, where everyone's starting to say he's like a mob boss or a villain, and it's like I think once you get into the
He
spotlight,
is a mob boss. You even admitted it today.
Look, but there are
I'm a
some
mob boss.
things.
Okay.
There are some things that comes out like that, but like
Oh, yeah, I
he
fixed
doesn't
it.
do the drugs. I mean, he knows people and he talks to them and he tries to tell them not to tell them, and he gets paid from it.
Your people are doing the drugs. The bomb off doesn't necessarily have to do the drugs. Your people are doing the drugs.
Yeah, and Hamsky
Tiger
will
has
say
cocaine in his warehouse.
That's Kaiga though.
I found out about that recently.
Kaiga's the one that
If
did
Liv found it,
that.
she would have gotten rid of it.
Yeah, he's one of your staff members.
He wouldn't let her find something like that.
Also, Hamsky is. We do shadow
Also-
runs. We do illegal jobs. We fucking raided corpos. We do sell drugs.
You just gave me an idea.
What?
Because I am trying to wrangle some of the other corporations. What if I send the meat rack on a what if I send the meat rack on a shadow run? As
What
Nemesis?
would it be for?
Do that, you die.
Just through the train. It's gonna be the fucking invincible scene through the train. Just hold my face out. Bang, 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 bang.
Hensky, I don't know if you ever noticed, like she was watching the little red shells in her coat. She's like going like up and down, watching him like scrolling, and then like going past, I'm staring at your sword. I was actually tempted to point like.
Yeah, she was.
That'd yell at me.
She was literally staring at a sword. I was watching her like a fucking hawk. I was like, you better not touch it. I'm gonna whack your hand away. Do not touch it.
I with your coat a little bit as well. I'm dead now.
This is where you die, Hamsky.
Gross.
I love this effect. Hearn did such a good job with this effect.
All right, I gotta go.
Stone scales.
Thanks for the
go.
I gotta.
I gotta take my dog out too. God damn it. I don't know if anyone's still there. It's usually around. It's either 2 hours to 3 hours usually. This music's good for tense scenes. Is it over?
Yeah.
No, there's still people
Well,
in there.
there's a couple people there.
Yeah, me going.
But it's about to be over in half an hour because he has to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Steve is gonna wreck contingency plans.
I'm gonna work on the meat rack.
Which means I'm gonna have to. Which means I'm gonna have.
Hey,
have to wreck
Hamsky, would you be able to
contingency
slap
plans.
the poster in?
To the meat rack?
Yeah.
A problem I'm having is baking it